Uh, all right, guys. So we are back, and I'm happy to bring you. Well, I am Puka, the awesome caster of Brood War, the best caster. Let's say it that way, the best caster for Brood War. Let's not. I mean, I'm not gonna be a little egotistical here, but I am the best caster. And anyway, this is Puka Relive series. It's pretty much my attempt to understand, earlier on Brood War will obviously help me be a player, have entertaining games for you guys to watch, and me to be entertained as well. Don't get me wrong, I'm loving to do this. While I'm not doing this just because I want to do cast. I want to do this because I like to cast. I like to watch Brood War. I like to see awesome Brood War, and I like to get ideas for my own gameplay. And Lee, man, I'm inspired by this guy. I like Lee. And Lee versus JinNam, Lee has been a little. I mean, he's kind of back and forth. I can't say I would predict him to win because he's an all-winner, and it's not like Boxer Micro that I see from this guy, so it's kind of like a coin flip for this guy for me. JinNam's probably more of a traditional Zerg played by the books, possibly, of what we've seen. So my guess is going to be JinNam for this game. And we'll see. I don't even think this game actually matters when I think about it. Because let's think about this. The first game, right? Let me see here. The first game. Let me alt tab for a second. Oh, and the map is going to be okay. This is going to be Terran versus Zerg again. This map is very large, so it might be a little bit more. Lee might be forced to do a macro game, which I don't think. If we have seen Lee do a macro game, I haven't seen it. I haven't made specific note of it, so we'll see how it goes down. But this map is very large, doing a 3-racks build, a 2-racks build, some kind of bio play to really be aggressive. I don't think it's going to be very effective on this map just because of the distance, especially in cross positions on this map. And we'll have to see what it is. And this map is going to be Neo Jungle Story. I like this map a lot for TVTs. But I just want to go over this. Lee versus Sigamari for game 1 of this of the tiebreakers match round of 16 Group C. Lee beats Sigamari, JinNam beats Sigamari, so they're both up 1-0. You know what, this game, it might be like a placement seed of where they go. It might be, we'll see what the round, I mean, obviously, I mean, of what it's looking like, I'm just going to cast through every game. I mean, that's just what it seems like how I'm going through this tonight. But I will cover the round of 8 stuff. And then from there we'll figure it out. But this will be very entertaining, though. They may not be trying super hard, and it doesn't make sense. I know, I don't know who said it. It might have been Sale. It might have been some other dude that was doing the Pro League. I mean, I barely watched the Pro League. I mean, it might have been like 1 or 2 nights that I might have watched it for like an hour, maybe 2. I mean, I honestly wasn't that interested on it until I'm like, I don't let. When I'm a viewer, I can't listen to the Korean part of it. So when I'm casting, it's not a big deal. When I'm going back to it, it's a little distracting to me. But honestly, it doesn't bother me when I'm casting. I don't know why. As a viewer, it's not. It's kind of more of a turn off for me. But the quote-unquote turn off keeps me away from it. I don't like it pretty much. And it looks like the game's gonna be starting anyway, so I'm gonna shut up and figure out what we're gonna check out. But the other thing is like, I didn't finish my point from last VOD, and I kind of want to talk about the early part of the game, which is how wacky this tournament has been. Just from, well, I'll talk about it. And that will be Lee with the really terrible buzz cut. He'll be our awesome Terran buddy. I like this guy. I kind of get inspiration from this guy. Very aggressive. Now, this is going to be the handsome JinNam. I believe, was this Bishu 2.0? That what BMW was saying? This might have been Bishu 2.0. I'm not sure if it was Bishu. At least what BMW says. I don't know who Bishu is, so do not spoil me. But I'm assuming he's probably a pretty good dude. Can we get back things? Okay, so anyway. We even get some awesome Brood War music in here as well. And we're gonna have not cross positions. Okay, so spawning the top left hand or in the bottom left hand corner as our purple Terran buddy, it will be none other than Lee. Do not pay attention to the current overlay as it has been. That was last game's thing. So Lee will be awesomely purple. And then in the top left-hand corner at the 11 o'clock position, it'll be the brown Zerg JinNam. JinNam. And Lee will be purple. So I'm very entertaining for this game, you know. And, you know, I wanted to continue to talk about what I was talking about earlier, but how odd this thing has been, okay? This tournament. I want to make it clear. We had 4 groups. We had 16 players. We had 16 players, okay? And, you know, I didn't think it was possible. I didn't think it was possible. But apparently, you can have like 3 groups in this scenario that will all have a triple tiebreak with each other. Like, it is crazy. It does not make sense to me. And I'll just cover this real quick. You know, it mind boggles me. Group A, B, and C. Group A, C, and D did that. Boxer, enough. Sendoki had a triple tie in 2-1. That's Group B. Group C, JinNam, Lee, Sigamari, which we're at right now, all 1-2. Sin came up 3-0. And then kind of the opposite of Group C, where Lodum got 0-3, the guy that looks like a really, really big nerd. That's what we had, Isaac. Into the Rain and Marine all tie. Also, fun fact, Into the Rain is actually now a head coach of something for StarCraft 2, so congratulations to him. And we'll see how far he gets in this tournament. But talking about this game, Zergs on this map can't really take a super fast, they can't take an expansion really fast. They can't FE on this map, it's impossible. So what you have to do is Terran will generally, I mean, we've seen Boxer and Terrans alike have opened with Goliath. They have. They've opened up with Goliath. So we'll see what Lee does. I believe Lee, we saw a factory for the first time I've ever seen, of what I've scrutinized Lee with. Being a player, this was the first time I've ever seen him actually open up with a factory. For like the past 3 games, I've been a little bit more eye-catching to him because he's been a little bit more aggressive, which I like. And they're talking about something else, probably dropships or something like that. But Zerg can't take an expansion because if they take their natural, it's way too open. Bioplay will just wreck that altogether, despite this not being huge. I mean, even if you wanted to do like the siege expand on this map, and also, you know, Terran needs to be playing it a little safe as well. And I would maybe bio openings isn't the greatest thing to do on this map because you really want Goliath to be able to fight over your cliff, because Mutalisks are really damn good to harass your mineral line because of that high ground edge. Because you don't have a natural, it's an island expansion, which you could say is imbalanced for Terran, but it's really not in the greatest games of metaing Terran, because standard Zerg builds is to do like a 2-hatch, 3-hatch Mutalisk. I mean, still back in the day, it still was, and that crevice or that high ground area over your, not crevice, what I'm saying, the high ground area just makes it super difficult to defend. Generally, you'll see, I mean, I've seen Boxer twice put down double bunkers just to defend from that. It's so difficult to deal with. So if you were to FE, you know, you're not going to have enough units to defend from that Mutalisk push. It's just going to be too difficult. Not to mention that you're probably not going to be able to get your units up on the high ground anyway. So bio builds are probably going to be generally taken away from here. And I believe JinNam has opened with a gas first hatch pool, and then gets biotech to get more gas income. I know it's gas first. I don't know. It's sometimes I've seen it both with hatch lair. No. Pool lair hatch, but I've also seen hatch pool lair. I've also seen that. I've seen that order different. I don't know what's more optimized, but that's what I've seen. And feel free, chat. You know, I know that Vicariously has left, but even still, you can talk to me. I'm a very sociable person. I've been talking to myself for at least like 3 hours now. If you want to talk to me, please, by all means. It will enhance the cast, at least for the early parts of the game. And actually, it actually looks like JinNam made a fake factory tech. I think I saw a factory. Of course, that I now don't see it. when it's important. All right, Spire's up though, because I'm seeing more Marines than I'm seeing more Goliath out right now, and the Goliath should be we should see an armory out, and the commentators probably would have spotted it by now, because it's kind of what the no barracks. Interesting. He's gonna go in like 1-1-1. I'm not liking Lee's chances right now. I'm really not. Lee's not playing this map. Lee's not playing this map. Lee's not doing this map correctly. And there really should be no excuse at this point in the tournament. Because, I mean, he's probably been here, seen the VODs. I mean, you'd be crazy not to. Your opponents, there's only 16 players, 4 of which are in your group. All you have to do is, like, watch your group and maybe watch... Maybe watch that. I don't know. I thought Vicorously left. Apparently he tapped back in, but never mind. But... Oh no! Oh no, 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 no. I was trying to check Skype, not this way. Alright, so while Nina Zerg is trying to contact me and everyone's saying, or apparently this dude. Alright, so like I was saying, the Mules are trying to come in there and do some damage, and there you see the... What I'm trying to say is, Mules are trying to get the high ground finish. He's going to try to defend here, but I feel like Lee is making this more difficult than he actually should be. You know, if Vigorously wants to go make a Reddit page for this, I would be happy. You might even get a modmanship for it. Who knows? Okay, no. So he's double expanded right now. JinNam has double expanded right here. Lee has defended in an odd way. Honestly, in an odd way. I wouldn't have expected this to happen. Whoa, what's happening? Okay, there we go. Apparently that was the VOD acting out. This is not me, guys. The VOD is skipping on its own. This is the issue with 2000. No. Apparently it was. Now I know what BMW is saying, where YouTube will just reset you back. Where were we? Where were we? You were definitely further than this. There was a factor that saw we're way further than this. No, we're... Okay, no. Go further back. This is stupid. Okay, I think we're too far. No, go back. I don't care. Fine, we'll just reset. Sorry, guys. Sorry for VOD users as well. There's nothing I can fix this with. Okay, that's where we're at. I don't know exactly. I mean, literally, he's just pushing out right now. Nothing has really changed. So, you know, Lee's, I mean... Oh, whoa. Oh, Lee is not. Lee's purple. Alright, Meadle's coming in here right now. Or they appear to be. He has a bunker in there, but who knows if they decide to torpedo in? Who knows? I hear Mutalisks. They'll be coming in here, seeing what they can do. This is gonna hurt. There's so many Mutalisks right here. JinNam has found a really good timing right here. And without Vessels, this is doing a good amount of damage, trying to focus fire that turret, but didn't get to it. Just trying to find the sweet spot where he can. JinNam's just like pretty... I don't get this VOD right now. It's just bugging out. Look at Lee's face. It's like, what? And I mean, now with 6 sunks in a really good choke point, it's gonna be tough. These Meadlists, though, man, are doing good amount of damage onto Lee's mineral line. And we'll see, but he did lose a good amount of them. Don't get me wrong right here, but 6 sunks This is gonna be tough. 6 songs right here. Mutals are gonna be in here for extra DPS right here. Fire Rat's trying to get on the action right now. D-matrixing one of those Marines, but it's not gonna be enough right here. Surprised dude waste the energy on there. Oh, Mutals going into Marines. What's the point in that? You're just gonna lose them. Really poor control right there from JinNam for that engagement, for running Mutals in, not for the defense. Well played for the defense. Okay, I guess he didn't have a radiate. He's probably what he's researching right now. Lee is still off of 1 base, and again, we kind of having this really aggressive Terran. Again, I mean, even despite this map being super long, and despite it being probably not the most safest map to go bio on, he still did it. And he will be stimming in here, and for whatever reason, we don't have the sound effects, but that's not my fault. So this was played at like 10:45, and there's still a good amount of audience people there. Alright. Trying to see what he can do right there. But that bunker though, that bunker placement is gonna be really annoying. Oh, if a vessel gets out right there though, gets a radiate off right here. It's 1 a.m. there, dude. Go to bed then. I don't want to keep you up. I don't want to keep you late night people up right now. Anyway, Lee's getting a good amount of Marines out right now. This is just bothering me. Like the time. Yeah, the VOD's audio is off. I should probably go edit this and like rearrange it, but all right. Anyway, JinNam. That was JinNam. No, that was Lee. Never mind. Lee with the pink.
드랍십 운영마저 안 하면은 거의 이길 방법이 없다 해도 사실 과언이 아니거든요. 봅니다. 돌아가는. 자, 문김이 쪽으로 뮤탈리스크 공격. 지금 뮤탈리스크가 저렇게 횡행하고 있는데 오버로드에게 드랍십을 들켰다. 그러면은 스컬지의 요격등이 14이구나 이렇게 생각할 법하죠.
So anyway. Apparently there was an earthquake and then I just didn't feel it in the main, apparently. But anyway, the pink dropship, the girly dropship is going to be intercepted by potentially a lot of... No. Where are the Mutalists right now? Oh, the Mutalists might be just right in position to deal with this right now. Oh, this is going to hurt. Irradiating one of the Mutalists right now, not pulling it away, would be a mistake. Alright, there we go. Did get it away right there, but the Mutalists have taken a lot of fire right now. Going into Marines is not a great idea. JinNam is having a little bit of difficulty right now. He did defend that though, but really Lee has good center map control right now. An issue though is he really needs to start getting an expansion up there. He's gonna throw down the command center with the center map control. It's good, but if he loses his army, he's just gone. If he loses his army, he can't rebuild. He won't have anything back at home pretty much, as he's been constantly rallying. I mean Lee is very aggressive. For better or worse, he's double command centering. And we're gonna have a Doom drop. This is gonna be intense. This is gonna be very intense. This is gonna be very intense. Okay. Alright. This could get intercepted right here. But the other thing is Lee's gonna spot this, which is kind of the more important thing. I mean, JinNam's gonna get away with this, but I mean the Doom drop that could have potentially ended the game right there will not happen now. As good map control, map vision from Lee has allowed him to stay in this game for a little while longer. I mean, he has so much bio, it is just insane. I mean, that's like 1A, 4A, 5A maybe. Shy stuff. Alright, going in here, seeing what he can do right now. There's so many songs right now, but there's a lot of DPS in Marines with a stim irradiating the lurkers in the back so the Marines won't just die immediately. There's so many mechs to back this up. Well played by Lee. He might just have enough to get through this, but the lurkers are going to be the main issue. We have lurkers just advancing now back down here to kill off more reinforcements. This is all that Lee has left right now. He has now forced himself to be kind of locked into this engagement, and this is going to hurt. There isn't a lot at home to defend this, and there's a lot of lurkers there, and honestly, JinNam is looking in a pretty good position right now, as especially where he can't continue to rally in reinforcements, which would be the kind of the crucial thing. And now just Lee's going to be seeing all these lurkers like 10, and I mean Marines are just not going to cut it here, especially as there's choke points. That's going to allow lurkers to be even more effective. My goodness, this is so much. He's in the production. Nothing's gonna be able to be produced at this point. Lee's gonna be in a whole world of her right now. He's just better off to lift off and make a new main. Because I don't think he's gonna have anything to do with this.
과감하게 연습을 많이 하면서 탑맵에서는 더욱 강해진 것이 아닌가.
Alright, going in here, trying to see what he can do, but this is gonna be a terrible engagement for Lee. What is he doing? Gonna lose everything on the retreat, possibly. The tank even as well. That lurker's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna try to stay on right here, but Lee's been too aggressive this game. My goodness. Just slowly advancing, and his whole main is dying. It's not like he has like another main base that he can, trade with. What is an old dude doing there? That guy's old. This is a young man sport. That guy must be like 80 now, if he wasn't already. Wow. Alright, but still continuing to be really, really annoying. JinNam, no, that's Lee, just with his mouth full open. This is where you GG. But Coca-Cola OSL players don't do that. I mean, you just hear the lurkers in the background. When you have that many lurkers and they're not dying, and if you don't see Shanks to follow that up with, it's bad for Terran. It's really bad for Terran. He's coming back to try to defend, but there isn't a whole lot left. He's going to try to reestablish his main base in the center of the map, of all bases, which is not the best answer to do it. I mean, it's better than nothing, though. So Lee's gonna try to claw his way back in here. Harassing this base as well. They're gonna try to lift him up. Even the caster, even the Korean commentator said quote unquote GG. He has the race. If he here comes the Mutalist. It's like, goodbye race. You don't deserve to live. He's gonna get a money irradiate off though. GG. And with that, guys, Lee's just not happy. So, what does that mean for us right now? Well, let's review what Group C has been tonight. Group C has been Lee versus Sigmari. Lee wins. JinNam versus Sigmari. JinNam wins, resulting in Game 3, which we just casted, which is JinNam versus Lee. JinNam wins. Lee decided to go for a bio build, which I don't think is the greatest option on this map, but hey, he did it anyway. He went down trying. You cannot say that he did not try to win. And it all kind of went into like an all-in-ish push. That he had good map control, but he never took a base, and then the base is really late, and then there was like a lot of lurkers like on his main base set somehow. Oh, actually, I know how. Because of the overlords and vengeful stacks and speed things, he had enough lurkers to defend his choke point, and then from there we just had very nice decision by JinNam to unload outside his main base, and then just send the lurkers, and then just kill off everything. And that's an issue with Lee's style, is that you can be really aggressive and win games like that, but when you have an opponent that's just smart and sits back for a second and be like, well, He's rallying units. He's going to have nothing at his base. I'm going to go right around and just drop into his main base, or just do a loop attack, and that's what he did. And that's what happened. So, that'll end Group C. We're going to go on to Group D. And